Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the five. And for Cleveland, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Ball in at the one spot. Well, for both teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Here we go. Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
Now here is Pirtle. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Mobley inside. Barnes on him. Good work there as it goes.
That's about assertiveness. That's about Evan Mobley going at anyone in his path.
Now Ingram. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. Ingram attacking. Stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Here's quickly. Here's Dick. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, one thing you know about Jakob Pirtle, this guy never stops working. What a motor.
Here's Allen. And he overshot that one, missing.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
Wasted no time on that one.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Ball. The 3 ball. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Here's Mitchell, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Pass to Mobley. Hunter sets a screen for Mobley. To halt the run, the kick out to Ball. Dick against Mitchell. Fires the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. To the paint. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Quickly kicks to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Knocks it loose. Mitchell with the steal. Here's Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, this is what you want from Jarrett Allen. Play with strength, establish a presence.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. It's Dick on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Out to Ingram. 5 on the clock. Got it from 16 feet.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Mobley outside. And Barnes sends it back.
Boy, big-time denial from Scottie Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass the ball. Inside. Here's Mobley. And he can't bank that one in. The Raptors with the lead. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. One player he is worried about in particular is Scottie Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And here are the Cavaliers now after the Raptors pick up 2. Mitchell's shot is good.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Toronto with the ball. Ingram with it. Barnes outside. Pass to Quickly. Ingram against Hunter. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Mitchell. Hunter kicks the ball. Dick against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Pass to Quickly. Now here's Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Allen. And here is Ball. No scoring in this one. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Pass to Ingram. To the right side. Pirtle dishes to Barnes. Here's Quickly. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Outside, Ball. Allen a screen on Quickly. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jarrett Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jarrett Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
And here is ball after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Mitchell passes to Allen. Bucket is good. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In fourth, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Now Dick. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dick's got 8.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Nance. Here's Merrill. Here's Tyson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Now Barnes. It's Dick on the wing. The kick out to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. 5 to shoot. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now here's Nance. He has yet to score. And it's Mitchell missing. Dick in the corner from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Merrill, quickly covering. Pass to Mitchell, deflects the pass. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Tyson. Raptors leading by 7. To the inside. The shot's good from Nance.
You know, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Here's Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
Toronto's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
.107 left in the first. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Okay, fans, we need you to get up for your head room hot squad. Let's go. Attention crowd, coming onto the floor is your head room hot squad. Show the love.
Cavaliers, Evan Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. And Porter subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Porter kicks to Nance. Floats one. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Toronto leading by 7. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Barrett. 6 to shoot. From deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 9-point Raptor lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Tyson. Barrett covering. Mobley a screen on Barrett. Nance outside. Mobley finds Porter. Here's Merrill. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Barrett. And it's Mobo in at the power forward. Down low, here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Shed following the score by Cleveland. Amu Kalashvili passes to Barrett to the paint. Here's Mobley. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Inside, here's Merrill. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Merrill's got his first points in this one. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Walter. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Pass to Mobo. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Nance. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Here's Shed. Nothing on the board. Pass to Walter. Clock at 6. Here's Barrett. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact, and he loves it.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 5th, Evan Mobley.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And this is game 1 of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in the drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record.
Toronto with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Dick. Now Barrett. Mobley with the rebound. Here's Merrill. Barrett covering. Merrill passes to Nance. Wade outside. Back to Porter. And Barnes sends it back. Dick against Wade. Back to Dick. Pass to Kelishvili. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Porter. Back to Mobley. And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
And the first one drops. And some good young players on the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Well, obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scottie Barnes is right at the top of that list, a really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15, and you need to have some depth. The season is long, the possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Hey, Doris, were you surprised by the success the Cavaliers had last season?
Well, Kev, I certainly expected them to be a terrific basketball team, but that win total was completely striking. But that's the unforgiving part of the business, right? Regular season success doesn't necessarily always translate.
And here is Mitchell after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Nance outside, pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. The three. And it's Kelishvili with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Barnes screen on Mitchell. Barrett with the bounce pass, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, you love the commitment from Scottie Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scottie Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. In his relatively young career, Scottie Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Allen kicks to Wade. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Merrill. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Merrill passes to Mobley. Mitchell against Jarrett Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Here's Barrett. 6 points for him. Pass to Dick. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell on the drive. Count it, good.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have 2 extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox. He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second. Jarrett Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Barnes the screen. Bounce pass Dick. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
There you see the strength of Barnes. He's really hit the weight room, improving that upper body strength.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now Mitchell. 12 points for him. At the elbow, it's Allen. Knocked loose. Hurdle with the steal. Mitchell against Dick. Out to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Ingram's got 9 points.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Toronto leading by 5. Quickly with it. Pass to Dick. Hurdle sets the pick for Dick. And shot on the way, and the jumper falls for him. 13 points in the game.
So much balance when Dick's in the air, always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Number 1, Jarrett Allen. And, of course, Jakob Poeltl.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Pass to Allen. And here is Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now Dick. Six on the shot clock. Back to Ingram. Over Hunter. And it's Ingram missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And here is Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Endorse the Raptors. It would seem further ahead defensively than they are at the offensive end.
Kevin, it's an organization that historically looks for size. They have a lot of length and athleticism. The ability to force turnovers and be disruptive is something they identify, and then they want to push in transition. They're actually an entertaining group.
Pass to Dick. Barnes outside, and here's Ingram from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a number 1 option, no doubt.
And he hits the first of 3. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
And he sinks the second. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Scottie Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jarrett Allen. Last season, he played outstanding. First in shooting percentage, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. Here's Barnes. 8 points for him. Pass to Dick. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. Ball against quickly. Now here's Allen. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Hunter with a screen on quickly. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 6 and the bucket from Ball.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Quickly finds Barnes. Mitchell against Dick. Pass to Quickly. Barnes looking around. Bertle sets the pick for Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Wade a screen on Bertle to the middle. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Wade.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Quickly the pass to Dick. Now Barnes. The shot, no good. 1:12 left in the second quarter. Hunter against Ingram. Hunter sets a screen for Wade. Mitchell outside. Mitchell powering through contact.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
.54 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Bertle. Here's Ingram. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ingram's got 14 points for the game.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 14. And here is Hunter. You know, coming into the league, we knew DeAndre Hunter could score. But Doris, what's impressed you most about his development?
I think, Kevin, just becoming accustomed to the league. We're talking about a wing that's long, that's athletic, that can defend at a high level. And now that his offense is growing, look out.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Hunter. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher. It will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
on the free throw. No good.
One of the things I always like about Emmanuel quickly, he's decisive with the basketball.
That's good by Mitchell.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Hunter against Ingram. Right at the free throw line. No good there.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Raptors lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Checking out Toronto, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this team would need time to figure things out, and we were right. And what about Brandon Ingram, fellas? We've seen some good stuff from him in this game.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Are glasses like clothes? Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
The Raptors with the lead. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with ball, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Ingram against Hunter. 6 to shoot. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Hunter against Barnes. Hunter kicks to Allen. And stolen by Barnes. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Ball. Here's Ingram. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hunter with it. Guarded now by Barnes. For the tie. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hunter with a screen on Dick. Here's Mitchell. No good. That would have tied it. Barnes dishes to Ingram. Back to Barnes. Lock at 6. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. His 3-pointers off the mark.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Stolen by Quickly. It's Ingram on the wing. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. outside, ball. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And the three off target. Toronto leading by 4. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Out to Ingram. Hurdle with a screen on Hunter. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And that one's on target from the wing. Ingram's got 18 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Cleveland with another turnover here. They're scoreless since the first half. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Dick. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Allen. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Mobley. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 18 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
On defense, the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell getting it done inside.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Dick. Back to Quickly. Ingram against Hunter. Hurdle with a screen on Hunter. Here's Ingram. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Mitchell outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
The first one falls. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
No good on the second free throw.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Dick passes to Barnes.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says, absolutely not.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. Good on both. Here's Ingram. 20 points for him. Pass to Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Grady Dick says, I've got some vertical, folks. Look out.
Now Mitchell. And here is Ball. Mobley is screen on quickly. Ball, the pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
That's good from Ball. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Poeltl.
Well, Poeltl is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
Now here's Ingram. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Now Allen. Mobley outside. There's the triple. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Mobley's got 10 points.
Boy, if Mobley continues to hone that outside jump shot, folks, look out. You will not be able to guard this guy.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Lookers running onto the court. Your powerhouse team.
checking out the numbers for Lonzo Ball, how he performed last season. He was around 7 points a game last year, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Toronto with the ball. Quickly with it. Pass to Pirtle. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. That one goes in. That's now 22 points for Brandon Ingram.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Ball dishes to Mitchell. Now here's Hunter. They get it back. Outside ball. Now here's Mitchell. Dick defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hunter. Over Ingram. Hunter no good. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Dick. He's got 15. Here's Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Ball. Chalk up 2 there. Quickly's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Allen outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jarrett Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
So it's Toronto now. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Shot from free throw range. And it's quickly missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Ball, the pass to Allen. Back to Ball. Mobley sets the pick for Ball. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Quickly kicks to Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. And so he hits both.
This guy's such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Down low and stolen by Barnes. And there's the drive. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Merrill passes to Nance. Pass to Mitchell. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Mitchell's got 23 points.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Now Dick, covered by Mitchell. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. from deep three-point territory. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Mobley outside from past the arc. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got 5 points so far.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Ingram outside. And the basket is good. Ingram's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mitchell up top. Dick defending. Mobley outside. Nance passes to Merrill. No good on the triple. Toronto leading by 4. And here is Quickly. He has 6. Pass to Dick. Beyond the arc. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
And that one is hammered home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? 1:52 left in the third. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Now Quickly. Here's the screen. Pass to Dick. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dick's got 20 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell looking it over. Shoots over Dick. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Quickly the pass to Ingram. The 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Now, here's Mitchell. 23 points in the game. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Dick passes to Quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. Screen by Pirtle. Nobody near Barnes. No good. Shot missing.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Pass to Nance. Mitchell outside. With 2 seconds left. So much contact, but Mitchell's still able to convert.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. And it's Mobo in at the 4. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The Raptors with the lead. Pass to Barrett. Yep, it counts.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me? I can finish anyway.
Porter looking it over. Now Merrill. To the inside. Here's Mobley, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Shed after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Poked away. It's stolen by Nance. Merrill with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Merrill on the wing. Pass to Tyson. And here's Nance. 6 to shoot. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Well, Nance diving to the cup. Give him the basketball. Let him use that athleticism.
Toronto trailing. Now here's Ingram. There's the screen. Inside. Here's Mobo. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And that one misses. Cavaliers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Merrill. Mobley outside. Wade passes to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Merrill. Drops in the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Shed. Pass to Ingram. The Cavaliers pull it in. Barrett covering. Now Merrill. Pass to Mobley. Laid outside. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Ingram against Nance. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
For Cleveland, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Pass to Merrill. Now here's Mobley. Not a lot of room. Good on the shot. 14 points for Evan Mobley.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. To the wing right side. They set the pick. Here's Shed. Good on the three-point shot. Shed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Mobley, a screen on Barrett. Barrett covering, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on R.J. Barrett.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Proctor taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Mitchell, he's checked in for Nance. And so he makes both from the line. The Raptors shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to Dick. Now Ingram from outside the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Dick defending. It's rebounded by Dick.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
Now quickly. Back to Dick. Down low. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Dick. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell right side. And Merrill has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Merrill's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, how about the awareness from Donovan Mitchell right there? He gets a paint touch and then kicks it out to the best shot in basketball right now, the three-pointer.
Quickly kicks to Ingram. Dick with it. Barnes outside. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dick. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Merrill. He's covered by Ingram. Merrill can't hit.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, defenders just assume quickly is going to shoot the basketball. He catches him off guard with a timely look.
Here's Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Lets it go with a 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Sunday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Allen passes to Mobley. Paul with a wide-open look. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Pirtle. Now Dick. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ball, quickly covering. Ball kicks to Hunter, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
For Toronto, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Now Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Ingram's got 30 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Ball, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell. 14 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Ball against quickly. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Back to Pirtle. Toronto needs to get off a shot. The alley-oop. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And here is Ball. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley outside. Allen a screen on Barnes. Mobley the pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Pass to Pirtle. Now Dick. Ingram outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Allen inside.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Knocked away. Stolen by Quickly. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Ingram. And there's the dunk.
Cool and calm. Brandon Ingram. Wow.
Now Mitchell. Now Hunter. Mobley a screen on Ingram. Pirtle there for the rebound. The Raptors with the lead. Here's Dick. Can't get it to go. Mitchell outside. And the layup is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Barnes outside. Now Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. Ingram. No good from 3.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Ingram with the steal. Barnes outside. Outside Ingram. Five on the clock. What a finesse finish on the lane.
A score in any situation. The high stakes just motivate Ingram.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Mobley. He'll put it up there. Barnes rips down the rebound.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Now here's Barnes. Now here's Ingram. Ah, it's good!
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Floats one up, and the crafty layup. Good.
The ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Here's quickly, and they go to the intentional foul. And so here's Toronto. They lead by 4, and ball comes to help. Now Ingram. Barnes outside, and Barnes gets double teamed. Clock at 6. Outside Ingram. Now Pirtle. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Timeout call, Cleveland. They trail by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Now Mitchell. Allen outside. Now Hunter. From outside. Not going to go. And so they foul intentionally.
Mobley, third team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Emmanuel quickly taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Just coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step into shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.